Good day once again and welcome to another edition of our regular AGU PIA 7 forum. Today we discuss a very relevant topic, which is federalism. It is highly important for the public to understand what federalism means because this is a priority thrust of the President. In fact, he is strongly pushing for a shift to a federal system of government. So let's find out what federalism means, as there are a lot of advocacy groups that is promoting federalism, including our guest today. But what is unique about this group is that it is a combination of leaders and members of the Christian and Muslim communities who are united as one for a cause. So please join us for an interesting forum ahead, only here in our AGU PIA 7 forum, which is on delayed broadcast of the Radyo ng Bayan Cebu, and we are likewise on delayed telecast over Channel 30 My TV, which will be shown on Thursday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon until Wednesday next week. So I'm Payet Rinian of PIA, and with me is my colleague Hazel Gloria.
Thank you yet, ug maayong adlaw ka natong tanan. Ubay-ubay gid no ang atong mga guest karong adlaw. So I will introduce first the person seated beside me. So we have Attorney Boy Veloso, the President of Christian Muslim Brotherhood Cooperation Incorporated. Then next, we have the Information Officer of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos. We have Dato Abubakar Gunang. Then next, we also have Ustaz Najib Razol Fernandez, the President of Voice of Islam. Then we have the President of Islamic Propagation Society of Cebu Incorporated, Muhammad Arafat Luzano. Then the last but not the least, we have Boy Abisanes, the Director of Christian Muslim Brotherhood Cooperation Incorporated. So maayong adlaw kaninyo, sir.
And welcome to PIA 7. Okay, before we talk about federalism, Zel, no, it's important we also know about the group. Just tell us briefly about this Christian Muslim Brotherhood Incorporated. How many members compose this group, and if this is just in Cebu or Christian or in Central Visayas or nationwide, and what are you strongly pushing for in the highlights of federalism? Who's gonna answer?
First of all, Payet, thank you so much for your invitation and for allowing us to air this advocacy. This, our organization, the Christian Muslim Brotherhood Cooperation, has been in existence for maybe a year already, but we just formalized this a few months ago, especially when President Duterte won the elections and he's strong. He won on the platform of federalism, so we thought it was high time that we formalized this. This is composed of Christians and Muslims, as the name says, here in Cebu, but now we already have chapters, especially in Mindanao, in Leyte, and in other parts of the Philippines, because this was embraced by a lot of businessmen, civic leaders, and concerned citizens. Our main advocacy, as the name would say, is federalism, because we sincerely believe that genuine peace and the resulting development can only be achieved if we become a federal form of government.
I'd just like to ask, as you said, you first started out in Cebu, then you expanded to Leyte, to Mindanao, and other parts of the country. Can you just give us a glimpse of how strong the organization is in terms of volume. How many members do you have so far? Especially din sa Subo, kay din himon mo namugda din sa Subo. Kung pila ka Muslims, and if you can divide ito, pila ang Muslims, pila ang Christians.
Dili na mo maihap kay ang primary mover gud ani si Dudong Osmeña, Antonio Veloso Osmeña, Dudong si amang gyud nag-una-una ani o muna-una niya gi-follow up nato. Unya ang kaning main supporters ani ang Veloso clan man, which is diha may reunion nga nakaabot og 800 ka pin ang ning attend. So
kato, wala pa to'y labot ang Muslim
wala pa at the time. So
members.
but we have an active website. Unya karon pod na ana po tayo active website sa kaning kuan christianmuslim.ph.
So you wouldn't have any estimated number of members
No,
of your group
daghan
din
na
sa
unya nga ni pod sa Cebu naapod nga ni katong mga, for example, Ustad Najib Rasul, sila si
Yes.
unya daghan man ni sila followers. So we count among our members si Haji Rasul Abangon. He used to be a division commander of the MNLF.
Yeah.
But he chose the path of peace after fighting for so many years. It's a wa man gyud mahinabo ani magsigitag away. Ari na lang tas kalinaw. So he is a strong advocate of federalism. Napulain si Haji Amin. He was also a brigade commander of MNLF mao gihapon. Unya nalipay kayo sila nga they chose the path of peace and they sincerely believe that federalism will fast-track peace and development.
The same thoughts of the president himself, who said that through federalism, it can end the long-standing conflict in Mindanao and actually promote economic progress for all regions. No? So, una sa tanan, no, para lang sa atong mga listeners or viewers, no, perhaps they should also be enlightened if you can briefly explain unsa ning federalism, because I wanted to ask you about your group and now you've explained about your group. Karon ato siguro ipasabot sa atong mga katawhan unsa man ni siyang federalism. Who will explain? Can we have the other guest?
May I greet you all with our universal greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Meaning, may the peace and blessings of God Almighty be upon you all. By the way, Ramadan Mubarak. It's Ramadan today. Federalism, if we look at it from the political perspective, is a division of federal states. If we look at the existence of other federal systems in the world, we look at the United States. America is a federal system. We don't have to go far. Just at our back door, we have Malaysia. Malaysia is also a federal form. Now, first, federalism is so relevant because as a country, the Philippines happens to be an archipelago. We have so many islands with so many tribes. We have so many dialects. We have different set of religious values, etc. So if federalism would be fast track, of course, in the end, it will hopefully be implemented, then we would be able to solve so many problems. This would empower our local government units. This will also ease a problem about too much of centralization. Every regional state can infuse their own values in a certain federal region. They can for example, in Mindanao, we have the autonomous region. We have the regional legislative assembly, who happens to be a baby Congress. They do interpret certain laws that is limited, of course, to the need of the region, not necessarily contradicting the constitution of the land. So they can infuse their values, come up with certain modalities how to implement those values in their society, so that their aspirations would really be operationalized, would be materialized in their society. Remember, we have a history of struggle, especially us, the Muslims. There are groups which has started to confront the government because they wanted to be heard. They wanted to have a place under the sun. So since they are Muslims, they wanted that at least laws of Islam would be operationalized in their society. Unfortunately, the government was able to, but it's not the complete Sharia. What has been implemented is only a part of the Sharia, which is limited to Muslim personal law. They wanted to expand that. They wanted to infuse the values that is in Islam and have it operationalized in their society. For example, I'll tell you very specifically. Muslims in the South, especially those in the autonomous region, do not wish to have, for example, the proliferation of intoxicants in their society. Di sila gusto ana nga naay mga ilimnon makahubog sa ilang lugar. They do not wish to have all forms of gambling in the region, for example. Mga sabungan, di sila ganahan ana. Casino, dili na sila muuyon nga naay mga ingon ana. They do not like nightclubs, kanang mga motels, which would destroy the morality of our young people. They don't like that. So, what they did was, they started first to work with the government so that they would be able to implement. But it's not possible because, according to the government also, you cannot put up a structure within a structure. You cannot put up something that is repugnant to the existing law. So what the Muslims did, they have to fight in order for them to be able to have their values be operationalized in their society. So, now that the president, being a Maranao, and who knows the values of the Muslims, and he knows that this is the only way to once and for all solve the problem of separatism. Because there are Muslims, if you cannot give to us what we intend to have, because you do not have business to tell us what is good for us. So if you don't, okay, we can fight again. So these are the thoughts of the separatists in the South. We wanted to have our own. We want to live by our own values. So they have to fight. But since the president now has called, and in fact, he won by a large majority, and one of the platforms he had is to have a federal form of government. Aperti naman lipaya. Kini, finally, if this country will become a federal states, regional states, then we would be able to implement what we have in our society. So kita po diri Subo, if we become sa Subo, kung mahimo tang usa ka regional state, we can also infuse our own values. Unsa may di nato gusto sa atong katilingban, we have our lawmakers, they can formulate laws which will also be operationalized in our society. Then this country would be very peaceful.
So
we will attain development.
So from the current unitary form of government, ang ilan they're pushing actually for several states, federalism.
Yes, federal form.
Can we ask from the others, kung ingon tag federal states, how many states are you looking at for the country? Kasi America, I think over 50 man lang sa America.
50 states in America.
50 states. Sa Pilipinas, because there are different groups advocating for federalism. Now, what are the highlights of your group that you are pushing for? is it the same as the others? Kay na may uban nga ingani lang unsa ni number of federal states sa inyo ha pila ang inyong gikuan, and also there's also a complex issue on distribution of taxes.
Yes, yes.
The wealth. Okay, pila ang i-remit sa national government, pila ra ang namabilin sa LGU, because I believe currently we are at 60-40. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 60-40. Ang collection sa taxes, sa BIR, sa Bureau of Customs, 60-40. That's precisely why I'm asking kung mauba na siya, because what I read, that was last year, 60-40 ang current share. So I'd like to ask for your highlights of your group, kung pila ka book states ang inyong gi-espouse under your federalism version, and pila dapat ang share, ang distribution share, pila ang sa local government unit, o pila lang ang i-remit sa taas.
I think, shall I?
Okay.
Siguro, under the existing political subdivision, ang Pilipinas is around 14 regions.
Okay.
Di ba? 14. So, kung 14, okay, rami. But of course, since the CONCON, the delegates of the Constitutional Convention, they are the very people who would actually craft. No? They would be the one that would be responsible in the amendment of our Constitution. They would be responsible in the revision of that. It is for them to make such a decision.
Yes, but
Pero kung kami pangutan
but as of now, as an advocacy group pushing for federalism, sa inyong version, pila dapat ang federal states ang inyong espouse?
Mr. President, para na ako, it's 14.
Para at least 14. Okay.
14,
Is it the voice of the group nga 14 good? Because of course daghan man gud kaayo ang nag-back of federalism. Yeah, I don't know if you share the same points.
Actually, there is a wide view on this, no?
Mm-hmm.
They started with naiuban mo yun kanang 3 stars sa atong banners.
Mm-hmm.
That is Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao,
yes.
which was supposed to be state of Luzon,
State of Visayas,
and state of Mindanao.
Okay.
And then there is also a thinking now, like what Najib said, nga since we have 14 regional regions, aron dili na masamok kada region usa ka state. Naapoy roy thinking nga kada probinsya nga more than 1 million is one state.
So sa inyong grupo, have you discussed it kung pila ang inyong ikuan, or
Kami will respect each other's opinion on that.
okay?
In fact, that is the basis of the Christian-Muslim brotherhood, no? Respect each other's opinion. Because
Depende pila ka states imo iyaha ana sa federalismo lang.
Man, dili man kita mo decide na ang
Yeah,
conform.
I know.
Now, if there are already constitutional convention delegates, then we can try to influence the delegates nga mahimo ba ingwane, mahimo ba ingwane. Pero it will really be them who will.
But what about the distribution share? Depende na sa nas delegates. You just
lain-lain siya.
lain mo.
Ang murag popular kayo karon 80-20.
80-20. But
80 sa local
what I read is 60-40 ang current share. What is the current distribution of
Karon, the current distribution is everything goes to Manila.
No, 60-40. 60%
Sinsiyo
national
na lang
government.
na to.
60% for national government,
No.
40% to LGUs.
No,
I read it, but
it's more than that.
Anyway, so giingon nila kaning federalism will be the answer to the long-standing conflict in Mindanao. So can we ask, of course, from the government side, no, atong kauban si Mr. Dato Gunang, ngano man you think kung mag-federalism state na that would already be gone? Ang unsay conflict sa Mindanao, dili na mahitabo o balik?
First of all, I would like to answer yung tanong kanina na are there how many states that will be involved to be part of the federalist system of government. Unang-una, let's go back, no? Kung bakit the president advocate itong federalism. for several years, there were demands from the Bangsamoro of Mindanao. Until finally nagkaroon tayo ng BBL, Bangsamoro Bisiklo. Now, it seems that there are still oppositions as to the implementation of the BBL. So that these people who are opposing to it, because they were saying, bakit ba napaka-special ng mga Bangsamoro? Bakit hindi kami mabigyan? Bakit sila lang ang binibigyan? For this reason, so many leaders realize na kung sino man yung nag-uupos dyan, bigyan din sila. Kasi iniisip nila ang mga Bangsamoro, they are very special. That is why they have to be given a special treatment. Bigyan sila ng BBL. So, like, for instance, in Visayas, marami din na ayaw sa ganon na program. So, ngayon, if federalism will be realized, so lahat, no, lahat, if like for instance dito sa Visayas, if they want to, so magkakaroon din sila ng sarili nila. So, kaya ang gobyerno ngayon, inipupush nila itong federalism dahil nakikita nila, now this will be a solution to the problem. Considering na magkakaiba yung relihiyon, magkakaiba yung kultura, magkakaiba yung mga language, and so many things. So, for this matter, naisip ng gobyerno na itong federalism will be the best solution for it. So, kami rin, which is part of the Muslim Christian Brotherhood, we supported this organization's advocacy dahil nakikita natin, this is in a way, we can introduce to the other places and other non-Muslims this program on federalism. Ito na kasi yung matagal na adhikain ng mga Muslim na magkaroon sila. If to note itong recent na problema na ito, ang sinasabi, ang cause ng conflict na ito is yung sinasabi ni Ustads na gusto nilang maging malinis yung kanilang rehiyon. Mawala yung mga something na hindi naayon sa Islam. Halimbawa, yung mga pag-iinom, yung mga drugs, yung mga disco bar, mga pornography, all these things that are against the principles, the teaching of Islam, gusto nilang alisin yon. So in that way, gusto nilang mamuhay ng mapayapa, gusto nilang mamuhay na wala yung mga ganon. So magkaroon silang decent and righteous living. So we look at it na kung magkaroon tayo ng ganitong federalism at maibigay sa atin, we really positive na mawawala itong ganitong mga problema as far as conflict with the government is concerned.
Unity in diversity. Dapat, yeah. That's why, and just a food for thought, sir, no? Kaya we were talking about dapat ng ani lang Muslim nga dinhi Islam, nga dinhi kuan ana. But I was also, thinking about can we not live with, even with diverse culture, with diverse language?
Actually, we can. In fact, federalism is an answer to unity in diversity, because we have diverse belief. Our set of values, really, may mga religious na sensitivities ang mga Muslims na wala sa ibang religion. For example, it is perfectly all right with us in Cebu, pag nagpatugtog ka ng music mo kahit makaabot sa 3 kilometro, okay lang yan. Sa mga Muslim area, you cannot do that. Sa ato, okay lang, magpabaili ka diya sa karsada. Everybody would go there, start dancing with music, naguyog ang yuta, haros galinog. Okay ra na sa tuwa Cebu. You cannot do that in the Muslim areas. Because they are praying 5 times a day. Hindi na sila gusto maminaw naglinog ng yuta tungkol sa kakusog sa ng mga drums and all that. We have different sensitivities. They do not want to see women walking in the street naked or nagsulob og see-through or nagsulob og ka ng mga ga-promote ka og lewdness. They do not want that in their society. Our values is our women should cover themselves. We are people who believe in God. We know that there is a day of resurrection, a day of judgment. We will all be made to answer on everything we do, good or bad. The women will also be questioned. What were you wearing when you were in the world? Were you also promoting lewdness? In our society, for example, kumusta kay kaubos, lahi ang lingkuran sa bayi, lahi ang lingkuran sa laki. Di na sila pwede mag-ipon. If you check in our hotels, di ka pwede mo check in diretso ang kuyog nimo, uyab nimo, di mo kasado. Pangayuan ka sa taga-hotel o na may marriage contract no. Sawa ni man eh. Oh, di na siya pwede sa usa ka Islamic society. We want our values to be in place because musugot og sa dili, our children will also be affected because they are mingling in a secular world. We want to have a place in the sun. Our ways, our values, our system, our culture, our faith. Ug di mo ganahan ani, aw kanang
Pwede mo
inyo.
mapal-
We
yeah.
can still be united under
Yeah.
one flag as Filipinos, but let us subdivide ourselves into regions. And by the way, sa question sa representation, kung federal ta, wala na tayo problema. Look, ang United States, they have 50 states. Pila ka senador kada states? Duha ka senador. Na representation. Kada states, duha ka senador, they have 100 senators. Kita, sa usa ka atop, sa San Juan, duha ka senador, usa ka balay. Sa Taguig, duha ka senador, usa ka balay. Ang autonomous region, upat ka probinsya, tulo ka dagko nga mga syudad. Wa kay sila representative bisag usa. Wala sila senador.
That's true. Murag tanan na agyod sa Luzon.
Mao na lagi. Federalism is an answer to all of these bickerings of all our problems. We want to put an end to that. We want to put an end to centralization. We want to live at peace. We're doing this for our people, for our children in the next generation, and we're doing this for posterity.
Okay. On it being a tool for economic progress for all regions,
Yes.
how can this be? Can somebody from the guests elaborate more on that? Unsa man ni siya, makatubag ba ni siya para ta ma-fast track ang atong economic development per region, ha? Dili lang
region,
ingon nga,
yes.
oo.
Actually, I am here to listen to all this discussion. Kaya I'm also at a loss of also na federalism, no? That is why I joined this group. Aron katong ko, ma-enlighten ko, no? Naminawi kang Pimentel, naminawi kang Adisitoy. Lain-lain na sila advocacy, no? Mao na nga nagkuy-kuyo ng kuan nya makita na ko asa ang kalinaw adto ta sa gipangutanan ninyo nga ang division of the wealth. Ang proposal ni Adisitoy nga 80% would be retained by the local government, 20 sa dito. Aron ang katong mga local government, they will be answerable for the disbursing of the funds in their own district or unsa na. So like sa una, ang LOA magsige sila para mga materialis dito sa Cebu, no? Doon ako yung istorya nga manager sa water district sa western side. Sa gipadaan man mi dinhi daghang mga pipes gikan sa luwa wa man may mga yuan unya dili na mo ni ma-implement pagtaod kay wa may budget for the labor for installing this. So ang rason nga gipadaan sila kay katong taga uluhan na malit og pipes dunay commission. So gitagaan sila mga pipes nga grant corona. So ona og local pa to ang nagmalit ni sila answerable din sa ilang mga constituents. So they will have to answer for that. Palito nila daan.
I-identify unsa goy basic needs alang riyon na puna paliton. Okay.
Salamat.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would just like to add on what our knowledgeable guest also here. Sa akong mga ginagmay lang ang panahon in my own little way. So, ang mahitabo, ma'am, ang atong karong give you is let's go back to the funds and the economy wise. Because ang mahitabo karon is the funding. The biggest part will be, of course, delegated to the local government. And these people will be the one in charge of the funding. Dali na lang kay pagdakop nato ani nila. Di naman lang tamo atog Manila muli kasi nangawat dito. It's very easy to point fingers who are doing this. Di na ta magagig sinitere nga mo gasto na pug dagko kayo another millions nga makuha na noon, no? So it's very easy. So ang ato pong development side is that we can directly propose with any project we want. Di na ta magpakiluoy pa. Di na ta magluhod-luhod pa sa nasyonal nga taga itawon mi. Kunya dili ka makadikit dito whatever connection you will have. You will not be given. You are not the priority. like gipangmusulti sa atong mga igsoon, mga guest nga labi na ang atong mga senador, wala man gyud ta, no? So nobody will represent us. And I would like also ma'am to pull back, no? Nga atong mahisgutan, moingon ta nga why this is needed. Is this the solution of the problem, not only all over the Philippines but especially for Mindanao. So we should be concerned about it. Not nga I'm a Muslim. Actually, I'm a revert. I am from Cebu. But because I'm also concerned with the Muslims, of course, I am concerned with all the Filipino people because I believe in the coexistence. We coexist. No? We doesn't matter with religion. That's what Imam Ali alayhi salam said. We may differ in religion, but we are just and equal in humanity. So tao tayo, we are mankind, we are made by one God. So itong mangyari nga ma'am, ang nahitabo karon, no, what happened in Mindanao is maybe because of the development side, which is economy wise, luoy kay sila dito. So ang mga tao dito, they will be easily carried, no? Especially katutaon sang why nakaadman, and in fact they know very less about the religion, no? Because it's not really that karon ang nahitabo karon minsan kamo inyo yung panggaon ng Mindanao tanawa nang gubot man kana ngano mang mo na nangidnap na motulog ulo. Well, I should like to emphasize as the Muslims, what are the elements to become a Muslim, if to be called a Muslim, right? So there are so many aspects you have to follow to become a Muslim. It's not only that you are born in Mindanao, you are a Saudian, you are a Muslim. It's not. If you are not following the rule of Islam, if you are not peace-loving, if you are not giving, if you don't understand peace, are you a Muslim? No. Because Islam simply means a religion of peace. May hindi tayo, I'm a Muslim, putol ulo. Allahu Akbar, God is great pa. Patay kong daghan, I will go to paradise. Nonsense. See, so ako sang isulti ma'am, ako sa isulti. You are asking also the numbers of people who post this. I think widely, not only for my group, Islamic Propagation Society, because we have a lot of members, and also, of course, the Muslims in Cebu, we are sure they are for federalism because we let them understand. And of course, if you're asking ma'am how many are posting to this, I think the people of the Philippines who put the president on that chair will depend, and they will of course push also with federalism. So murag daog na kani daog na kung presidente, no? So everybody knows and everybody understand because it's the platform of our president. See? So kung di ka mabutar kung makakasabot yung plataforma, of course, di ba ma'am? So everybody voted majority for the president. So most of these people who voted for him, of course, understand what is federalism. Thank you so much.
I'd just like to ask, going back to what you just said earlier, ba, na ako'y nakuan sa imong pagsulti nga, you're more or less lamenting that people have this negative connotation about Muslims, nga sila mo'y nagdagubot, nga ana, is that what you were trying to say? Nga dapat unta to ang mga tao mo sabot bahin sa Muslim and not attach a negative connotation nga muna nagubot ang Mindanao tungod sa mga Muslims. I'd just like to clarify on that.
Actually, ma'am, it's not also the reality, no, nga mao gyud na im nakagubot. Ang nahitabo lang ani ma'am is because it's more on political side, as we understand, on the higher degree of understanding, no? So di kay masabtan sa atong ubang mga igsoon. So nahitabo karon diri ma'am is of course sa atong mga igsoon kanigong poverty sometimes, no, mao mo guni mag-lead into problem and mag-lead into magbuhat binuang nga mabot gid ang chaos sa isang kalugar. So in fact gani bisag sa drugs, no, mao man na. And we should be very concerned also nga mingtag naramtag Cebu. No, it's not. We will be concerned, very much concerned about the problem in Mindanao because this might escalate and proliferate all over the country. So we should be vigilant. Pwede taming mga Muslim, no? Ako lang ipangayo tao, no, nga ayun, Muslim. Don't point fingers. That's Muslim because in fact we have a program right now nga ako pang giplano nga we will go directly to the grassroots, visiting our barangays or sitios to tell them who are the Muslims, no? To tell them who are the Muslim because it's a misconception also like me before, di ko ganahan because lahi man ako nadungog, traitor na, o ana. So, yeah, so when I study about what is Islam, di man din mao, no? So, di po ta ka-blame sa atong mga igsoon. Actually, I cannot blame the public, no? Pero ato lang mahangyo nga, di na lang butang apelido, no?
Dili stereotype tanan. Can you voice that appeal now?
Yes.
Since our media friends are also here.
This letter coming from the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, we launch itong Tabang Marawi Relief Operation.
Sir, asa nila ipadala ang ilang mga basic goods, ang ilang mga hinabang?
Yes, ang National Commission on Muslim Filipinos na namigibutang dropping relief center sa opisina ng Modia sa Borromeo Street, unahan sa Bumboradyo. Kami po, napod may mga numbers nga gikuan nga pwede mitawagan,
Yes,
of
can
which
you-
we can pick up.
Can you plug
Yes.
numbers?
Sa amuhang nga number kani 0939-9057249.
Ang gisulti ni Presidente nga ang atong mga igsuon sa Marawi, sige lang mag-antos ra taron usa, pero pagkahuman ining bugno, ako mismo ingon siya, mutabang ko sa rehabilitation o reconstruction sa siyudad sa Marawi. So muna iyang assurance sa atong mga igsuon nga nagub-an og mga balay, nagub-an og unsa diha, nawad-an og mga kabtangan, ni pasalig si Presidente. Sige lang. Importante nga mahurot ning mga tawhana. Nya, human ana, moadto ko diha para sa reconstruction o rehabilitation sa lugar. So, di ka ita mag-uol.
Okay, yet no, so nagkainit o kanindot dyan no, ang atong discussion regarding sa federalism. But we need to end, no, kay 1 hour agad unta ang atong programa, but we exceed, no. So, in behalf of PIA, Ageo 7, Radyo ng Bayan Cebu, and My TV Channel 30, mapasalamaton kay Tano sa atong mga bisita karong adlaw no talk about federalism. So hopefully no with this forum nakahatag mi no og kanang enlightenment ba sa atong mga suki nga tig tanaw ug tig paminaw sa radyo ng bayan no ug kung unsa ni ang federal form of government, and manawagan sa tanong atong balikon no nga katong ganahan nga mutabang no sa kaning relief operation nga pangunahan no sa atong National Commission on Muslim Filipinos nga hopefully mutabang ta sa atong mga brothers and sisters who are affected sa Mindanao conflict. So salamat kayo o kita-kita na sa sunod simana.